All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of working on the magical ghost story. Today, I am working on a Prelog again. The first scene, as you probably are already aware. A lot has been changed. Um, I have been working on the floor, so the whole bottom part of the drawing is now completed. And I had some issues, but I think I found out what the problem is, so I probably will change up the name after this one has succeeded, as I see that the stream is doing well, and no bugs are detected, which is good, because the only bug that I normally have is only the startup bug, and I'm glad that is not now. There. Today I actually had a problem with the internet, so that was a very problematic thing, but luckily that got fixed before this is happening. So, what I'm gonna be doing today, I'm gonna be working on the windows on the left, and then work my way there. So let me just figure out where the windows are. The windows are in one of the selections, and then get that. I believe this one, right? Yeah, this is one of the windows, and the other one is the yeah. So those are the windows, and I need to actually have the original drawing. Yes. All right, so that's how it's drawn in. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can do that. So, we have these windows and... Alright. We're gonna be working on the windows today. So, I want to go with... Really? It's still in this one? What the... Yeah, I need to get these two out of there. I'll be doing that. Group them up because they're windows. They should be now fine. Yes, they are selected. Good. Now I can select this group of windows and move them out of here. And now move them here. Yes. All right. Good. Now, one of the things that I came across in the drawing right now is that I had to do the perspective, which actually went out pretty well, if I say so myself. Now I only need to make sure that I have the positioning on these things right. So that's the first thing I need to do, because, well, we do have the drawing, but we now need to also fix the position on the drawing. Yes. So let's do this one first. So how's this drawing looking like? The drawing is like that, yes. So we have this thing right here. That way, and then that way, and then this way is gonna be, yeah. So I want to be like, oh. Like that, right? Yes. And then turn this around like so. Grab the original precise 5 for this. So I want this to be like that. Like that. And then go upwards, upwards, upwards. Yes. Alright, that would be fine. Good. Now, how are we going to continue here? Well, we're going to make sure that we have the better eraser tool here so that we can continue on this. So what this is going to be looking like is this, with some additional things, right? So it's gonna be like this then, and then move onwards to this side right there. I believe that's the right way to do it, right? And then have this like so. Yes. Alright. So that's what we're gonna be working, at least aiming for. Which is this. And then we also need to now add in the roster. Oh boy, this is gonna be a difficult one, isn't it? If I want to do this, then I need to go for either gonna go for a rostering like that. Like every single thing needs to be then, you know, drawn in with the roster. So we have this. Do I want to go for that? I could go for that kind of idea. But then I need to change up the colors on the whole damn thing afterwards. So if I want to go for that, let's just see it up. This is gonna be the rough sketch of it, so it should be fine. And then after that, we can then, you know, fiddle around with the rest of it as well. And then we need to make another straight line, and we're gonna continue that way. Now the question is that looking nicely? It will look nicely though, so I think I will keep that idea. So we're gonna keep it that way then, right? Yes. So now we need to make sure that we have this drawing colored in, so... Alright. Something like this then, right? And then go upwards like that. Should be fine. So if we have this, So we have this, get this one up and running as well, like boop, 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 boop. Continue there as well, continue there as well, continue there as well. So that's gonna be that. Now the question is like, how do I want to create this kind of effect then? That it looks like a rock. Oh, well, at least, you know, looks stony. Something like that. And then continue again. So 3 times then? That would be a good idea. Something like that would be good, right? Yeah, it would be. Although I need to fix up a bit of the this is just merely, you know, thick drawing, so it should not be that much of a problem, but I should definitely add in then some like this. And this is all thick lines, so after this I will switch to 3.6 to get the idea up and running properly. So that's what I want to do with this. Now we have that done. We now only need to get the original lines up and running. So this one. Something like this. And then we need to grab. That is gonna be the case. Then we actually need to add in the things afterwards, right? So if this is gonna be the drawing, which probably is gonna be the drawing, then the question is like, what do we want to draw into it? Probably something like this would be very nice to look at. And then the question is like, how do we do it in the background? Probably gonna be doing the background with the windows after I place the windows correctly. Just wanna have like a sketch on this to see like what kind of idea I'm coming up with on the design. All right. There we go. That would be fine. Now the question is like, how do I want to implement this then? Well, it looks like it is actually implemented in the texture. It is like this. If I do it like this, it should actually work. But you know, it's sketching, so I'm probably going to be looking at this and then see if it works actually out. Alright, that will be fine. And then this is just, you know, casual brick by brick. Hmm. Let's take a look at this. Would that be servable? Probably is. No, we can actually copy this. Copy it, paste it, select the layer, transform it horizontally. Yes. So if this is gonna be the drawing, which I do like though, I do like this kind of window aesthetic asset. I do like it. Ooh, that would actually be quite cool. I like that idea. Because it gives roundness towards it, which I could appreciate. Nice. Alright. That should be it. I think that sums up the sketching part. Now we can continue, right? Because this is all the same, yes. Then merge it. Yes. Alright, and now we actually have a decent looking castle with lots of textures and decent amount of stuff on it. And now I can look at stuff. Jeez, took a long time. Alright, now, well, how are we gonna do this? Well, we're gonna do it the easy way out first. We're gonna do first the left side and then we're gonna do the right side. That would be the smart way. I should definitely grab then 3.6 for this. Oh. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, let's continue. This is gonna be the hardest part ever. Not because of all the stuff I need to do, but it's gonna be a lot of well, technically it could be a lot of stuff I need to do. Well, at least I got the sketching right, so that's good. In like what, 28 minutes? Nice. And then, you know, probably tomorrow I will have it done. The whole drawing, and then we can start the coloring of it. Which needs to be the same color of the original colors that we are using anyway. Alright. Uh, there you go. Now the last one. Because everything needs to be as straight as possible. Nice. I have a good steady hand for this. Normally I'm not the person that can do the straight lines that good, but hey, you know me. I never probably done it, so I probably can do it now. I never done it before, so I probably can do it now. And whatever you do, just keep on doing it. You're doing good, kid. That's always what they say. Alright, now we have the first bit done. We can now start with the other side. Alright, now I can do actually the other thing. Whew, I got this. I got this. Alright. It's around here, right? Yeah. It's always a hassle to do these things. Especially when you're trying to do your very best on these. Nope. Ooh. Come on. There you go. All right. Nice. Well, drawing symbols. One of the things that I can do. Yes. Of course. Great. Well, at least I didn't fuck up with the rest. And it will not probably not be noticeable. Ooh, that won't be noticeable. Cheese. Eh. There we go. Also, I did some cooking today, which went actually pretty well. I made some lake with spring onions, some garlic, and then some meat rolled in bacon, if I'm correct, and cooked that with some good old-fashioned oyster sauce, and that went actually pretty well. I am very fond of it. That's the most open one I ever seen. Nice. All right, we're almost there. We're almost at the point. Come on. Sorry if I don't talk too much now, because I'm actually quite focused on getting this right. It's one of the hardest things to do, actually. Getting the getting the drawing, getting the symbols right, getting the lines drawn properly. It's one of those things that I am not very good at, and I hope I will get better at it later on. Luckily for me, though, I can still, rely on the old-fashioned do it more many times and then, eventually get better at it. So that's always good. Nice. Alright, we have done the first bit. Now we need to do the second bit, which is line over line. Oh. Alright. Now get this one done. 3, 2, 1, and then continue. There we go. Now that's what I call a true nice looking thing. And now I can continue with this one. One, go down. There we go. First thing almost done. Oh. All right. Now this is what I call a good old-fashioned drawing. Lots of detail getting back into one place. Alright, now I've done that. Now I can continue working on the other part, which is this part over there. So what I'm doing right now is just, getting everything done, and then go from there on. I need to go to drawing the pillars. Alright. There we go. Now we have done this. Let's see how much we are at. We're now at 40 minutes. Sweet. We can now continue on working on the rest of it. So as you can see, I now finished up the baselines on this. I do want to actually add some more lines into it because it actually makes more sense, and I do like it. Making it more... There you go. Ooh, nice. Can add here one, there one, there one, there. These little topazes would be working quite well. There you go, and then this one right here. Alright. Nice. We can now continue. Hold on. It's always a problem when these things don't work well. There you go. Now we can continue. Now we need to move upwards. So as you can see, now if we zoom out, we have this lovely little thing right there. And we can now move towards getting the climb upwards so that we can add in the whole window out of it. So that's what we're gonna be aiming for. And probably, once when tomorrow hits, I will probably be already done with one of them, fully colored in, which is quite funny in most cases. Yes, all of this is like that. Cool. The image is actually quite representing the drawing I want to go for. Now the question is, how steady is my hand for this? Because it's a very long stroke upwards. Oh boy. Come on. I'm very happy that I switched to 3.6 for this because, well, you know, it's a very long drawing, and a thick brush won't work when you're drawing quite close to, well, you know, very close. We're almost at the limit of the drawing's pixels. Normally, you know, 3.6 won't work because of the amount of pixels is too much, but since that this is only, you know, drawing from 180 by 100, yeah, 198 by 180, and 1080, it's quite decent. It's like normal resolution for a screen. But I do prefer the old-fashioned, what do you, bleh. I do prefer that once I'm done with this, I do prefer to see the details not getting lost. And let's hope we don't. Alright, now we need to go... yes, now we need to go downwards and draw the line upwards, or upwards and then downwards. I prefer going downwards instead of upwards, because upwards can actually cause more stroke problems. Downwards is always the same line drawn in. You pick up high with your pen, and you know you go down, like, you know, so like this, like whoop, picking it up, then go down. And when you reach your endpoint from your hand, you then, you know, remove the pencil from the tablet, and you know, move onwards. It also removes a lot of stress when you're going upwards. It's a lot of movement. Instead of downwards, it's one singular movement down. Of course, you know, we cannot be very well, we cannot always be right about this, but let's hope we get to the point I want to be. Because, you know, this is only a rough sketch part, and hopefully, you know, once we're done with this, with these lines, I can actually do something with it properly. All right. All right, let's zoom out. Is it doable? Ooh, it is. But let's see. Where is then the main mistake? The main mistake is it's probably not fully the way how I wanted it. This part right here is decent, and then, you know, it goes upwards and downwards and upwards and downwards, and then we have this part right here. So from here to here, it is a bit iffy. We can fix that by seeing it if it looks like, yeah, it does. We can fix that by putting this pencil a little bit, by zooming out and, you know, fixing it up. This will give us the right amount of, you know, seeing things. Let's put it that way. We can see now a lot of things. Like, for instance, this place right here. And then we can see that the bubbles actually... Whoa. We can see that the bubbles actually cause a lot of the... because this is not fully right drawn in the sketch, it causes a lot of... it causes an optical illusion to occur. Because of the bubbles not sitting right, the whole beam looks not right enough. So, to fix that, we can do that by, you know, adding in the bubbles now. And then, you know, we can see the full drawing. So that's good, but first saving, because, you know, saving is always important. And then after this, I will call it quits, definitely. Because, well, you know, then it's 50 minutes in, and we're not gonna be going up over that. So I actually want to have like this. that. There we go. Well, it's not fully it's not fully straight, but it will get the point across. I doubt it will, look like this once I draw the lines of the whole thing, so it should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine on this. Come on. There we go. There's a lot of, tiny little bits that can be drawn in and then, move onwards. Alright. Now, is there anything I need to worry about here? Not yet. The worry part is going to be probably being the colors. They will be the most annoying thing because, well, we need to make sure that this looks like the background and not like the foreground. Therefore, we need to use darker colors, which then causes the whole drawing to be looking a little bit less. A lot of lines are going to be probably lost in the shading of it, but it will be all fine eventually. All right. Now then, let's continue. Note, by the way, how I'm not using big bubbles instead of, small bolts. I'm using small bolts instead because of the because I now have more space to do something in it, making like something unique around it or whatever I want to do with it anyway. And I like that. I like to have some space for some detail. Now, let's see. Yes. The main problem is this part right here. It's not fully in the right direction. So if I would put it, let's see, so right here it's the problem. Technically this needs to be moving, like so. But then the whole drawing would not work. So I will keep it that way. I'll keep it that way. Yeah, I'll keep it. And fix it later on, and draw, and then hopefully with the big window, it's probably gonna be fixed anyway. So, let me double check here. Nice, 50 minutes in. Sweet. All right, I think I will leave it here. I hope you all have enjoyed for today, and tomorrow I will probably remove the bug problem because, well, it does not exist now, luckily. And I hope you all have enjoyed. Thanks all for watching, and I want to wish you all a lovely day. And bye!